dun, 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 dun. What are we doing today? Q&A, since he's stuffing his mouth. So Q&A. We're doing the Q&A. But we can't do a Q&A right now when you're just eating. You have to wait till you're done.
Why not?
Because you can
Like a hot dog.
As you guys can see, he's literally about to be done the hot dog. 2.5 seconds. So we have 19 questions. I had set up a Q&A on my Instagram to find out what people would like to know about us. And we have 19 questions. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes, if we're gonna answer every single one of them. Or we pick through, I mean, they're fairly easy, so you should be able to conquer it.
Yeah, you answered most of the questions.
Why?
So these are questions that
I mean, some are targeted towards us as a couple and some as individuals.
Okay.
So,
Alright. Go ahead.
okay, number one. What was the moment you knew you met the one?
Me?
It's for both of us. This is targeted for both. When did you feel like, what was the exact moment? What were you doing? What thought process went through your head to say, you know, think this is the one, or I know this is the one?
Well, I mean, everything does click. And you like everything that I like. We we laugh at the same jokes. You know, you you compliment me, you complete me as well. So I mean, it's not like I was searching for the one. Is that the thing is, when you came along and we started, you know, getting to know each other, and I mean, from the get-go, the minute I came to the airport and I met you, it's like we knew each other, you know, for the longest while, you know. So everything does click from the beginning, and like I said, you want somebody who completes you. You know, and you know, day-to-day basis, you know, you give me jokes, you trouble me, I trouble you. You know, we laugh, you know, we talk about things, you know, we go through our problems together. Yeah. You know, and you have the same mindset, you know, that as I do. You know, you are very independent. You know, you are a go-getter. You know, so, you know, all these things,
attributes,
all these things, you know, the small things, you know, as well, just adds up, you know, and
yeah, I think for me, everything, like he said, everything aligned. So it was the alignment for me, and just everything happening organically. Nothing was forced. Like he was saying, we were very comfortable around each other. First thing first, when we started talking, was I let him know I'm not into small talks, because if we're gonna do small talk, then we're just really going to waste each other's time. I want to know who you are, down to the gritty of everything. So as time went, everything just happened organically, and our values, everything just was the same. I think it's important when it comes to raising kids together and all of these things to have the same core values. We're a Christian family, both come from that background. He's a hard worker, he's always traveling for work, and that was very similar in my field. And that was important for me, to be with a man that understood that in my line of work, I'm going to travel a lot. And it worked out in that way without him being like, oh, when am I going to see? I mean, he did say that, but meaning not making me feel guilty for having to like up and leave when we're in the middle of a vacation, and we've probably been there for 2 days and I just landed, and it's like, oh, you have to get back on a plane and go to a shoot. It's happened a few times, and he was very understanding. He never made me feel guilty for that. So for me, that was a big bonus.
If we talk so long, so much, we can't answer all the questions.
All right, so we just felt good together.
Let me say, the easiest answer is that it was effortless.
Yeah, it was organic.
Yeah, getting to know her was effortless. You know, I didn't have to question her or ask anything. Everything just clicked.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So number 2, what's your favorite thing about each other, and what's your least favorite? Okay, I'll go first on my favorite. My my favorite thing about him would be definitely his heart. He's very, very given. His heart is very big. No matter what, good, bad, whatever it is you're going to do to him, he just is a very given person, very forgiving, goes above and beyond for any and everybody. He's very helpful, loving. His heart, for sure, is my favorite thing about him.
What's your favorite thing? I will start with my least favorite thing. My least favorite thing about her is that she overthinks. She overthinks too much, and you know, sometimes, you know, it has a negative impact on her, you know, and I don't like that.
Alright, so my least favorite thing about him would be sometimes he has a tendency to just kind of like brush things off, or if I say like if something's wrong, I guess it comes off across to me that he's not taking it seriously, or he thinks I'm being like overly dramatic. So he's just always kind of like, whatever, you know, but then like something could be really wrong and he'd be like, you know, until it gets really bad, then he'll So what's your own favorite thing?
My favorite thing about you, you know, it's your personality. You know, like I said before, it complements me, you know, at work. You know, we just work together.
Right.
You know, and you're a people person. You are very kind as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and but you know when you know the limits.
All right.
You know the limits to, like me, I have no limit. I have no limit with my kindness. You know, but you know your limits.
Not that, you know, I'm not kind. My limit isn't just boundaries, because sometimes you give that you get taken advantage of.
And you
so
know.
Yeah, I just I'm accustomed to. I study people a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Observant.
I mean, I know when I'm being taken advantage
You
of,
just
but I just can't
help
I just
yourself.
can't
Like I said, his heart is big.
Yeah.
Who said I love you first?
Never you.
Did. No, it was
Me?
you.
Someone over Well, yeah, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. I said it first.
Alright. This is similar to what we answered already. First thing you thought about each other.
First thing, I was like, ooh, she's so pretty in person.
I remember first thing I thought was he smelled good, and then the other thing would be the fact that there's a stranger in the house. I said, oh, he's tall, because in his pictures he looked very, not short, but just not as tall as he was in person.
Yeah, and you were very petite. But very beautiful, you know.
Very petite at that point in time was because of work. Okay. How long have we been together?
About 5 years this year.
Yeah, 5 years. 5 years. Okay, so this is geared towards me. How are you adjusting to living in Jamaica? What are the likes and dislikes? Oh.
Sip, sip.
I mean, it is an adjustment. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not an adjustment and it's easy. It's not easy. I don't have family here. I don't have friends really over here. So I've left a lot of me to be in Jamaica. Besides that, I mean, that's why I would say he's my best friend and all. What else?
You don't like all the other business or the other Amazon situation.
Yeah, I'm not used to that, but that's just something minor that it comes with adjustment. But a big part would be the fact that I'm in this country and I don't really like know anyone. It's a new country. It's an adjustment for any and everyone, especially when it comes to me just always being on the go, on the road, and now I'm at a, like, not a standstill, but with COVID and everything, I'm just really here full time. So it's an adjustment for me. What do I like? There's still a lot of Jamaica that I haven't seen that I would love to see. I love our road trips that we do. So there's always, plus I love learning about the culture and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
It's informative, which I like. I always like to keep my mind growing. It's a meet going to run track. I think that's his decision.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to force it on him.
Yeah, I want him to find his own path.
What if he grows up and like he's a big singer?
Or something, you know what I mean?
Or, you know, he's great at playing.
Yeah, he has to
soccer.
find his own talent.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah, he's going to want to be like daddy. You know, he's going to try
naturally.
different things.
But if
and-
that's his talent and that's what he decides to pursue, then that's up to him. Do you want to have more children?
Ah, yes, definitely. She wants a girl. You know, I tell her that, you know, we're gonna have another boy.
Don't say that out loud. I can say it
But-
forward. Say it out loud.
But she wants to try for a girl.
No, you can't say that out loud. Alright. What is something you want to do together that you haven't?
Oh, we're planning. Well, we want to go to Greece.
We haven't had our honeymoon. Everything got pushed back.
Yeah,
We got
from
pregnant.
from the wedding
Yeah.
to the track to New York.
Yeah,
Work.
and then I was pregnant, so we couldn't really do much. And then it was supposed to be this year, but then COVID, so it's pushed back, but all is fine.
Greece and Ghana.
Yeah, we want to do that together. So I think in general, I think for me, I would love for us to travel a lot more. As a couple, we've had one vacation, and that was when we went to the Bahamas. So more of that.
Yeah,
It's really fun.
Can you believe I've been running for almost 20 years and I've never been to Africa?
Which is
I was
wild.
supposed to go to Africa a few times. I've been to Africa, you know, Morocco. You know, it's another side of Africa, but definitely I would want to go to East Africa, West Africa. Yeah, West Africa.
Alright, that's a little somewhere right now. How is it like being married to an African or Ghanaian? Any culture differences?
Honestly, no. There are no differences. The only thing is her mom has an accent.
My family.
Yeah,
My mom's
it's
side
just
of the
it's just the
family.
accent, only the accent. But when you really when you really get to be around somebody, you know, from Ghana or from Africa, you get to realize that it's the same. There's no difference. There's no zero difference. And I mean, the way they prepare the food
Well, obviously
might
there
be a
is
bit
a difference,
different.
but I mean,
Yeah,
I
but-
think you're talking about understanding each other.
Yeah, we do the same thing. Yeah, we do same things.
Yeah, in terms of personality and stuff, I don't
Same.
really see a difference between us. So
Same thing.
yeah,
Every time we do something, your mom would say, "Oh, this is in Ghana." Oh,
yeah, and a lot of the
even
things.
Jamaica looks like Ghana.
Oh yeah, it does. A lot of the things I didn't even know were in Ghana.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Okay. What physical and emotional gestures do you appreciate most? I'll go first on the physical. I love hugs. It reassures me. Yeah, I like hugs. Doesn't matter what type of day it is or any time of the day. It makes me feel good. Like, okay, yeah, I got you.
I love when you lay on my chest.
Do you know? You're always saying your hair is in my way or, oh, my rib.
Sometimes, but I love when you lay on my chest. Feel nice. Kisses. Is that a gesture?
What's a physical gesture?
Really?
I think for me, emotional gesture is just you sometimes looking at me and saying, "Are you okay?" Because I can tell when emotional.
I don't know.
I can tell when something's wrong with him, and he can tell when something's wrong with me. So I would just look at him and be like, "Are you okay?" Or I've recently started that at the end of the day, I ask him, "How was your day? What did you like? What was your favorite part of the day? What was
Well,
your
pretty much do the
least?"
same thing. I ask you if you're okay, and
Yeah,
you'll be
so-
like, "Oh, I
so you could
just
say
wake
that.
up and." The same.
Alright.
We are the same. We are the same.
How did you propose? And were you nervous?
With a ring. I proposed with a ring.
How? How did it happen?
How did it happen? On Valentine was
It
Valentine's.
was supposed to be Valentine's Day because you wanted me to come up and see you Valentine's Day,
Mhm.
but I was booked to shoot a spring campaign, so I had to see you the weekend of after that.
Yeah. So it was in February 16th. Yeah, February 16th. I just popped the question. I was supposed to do it at dinner, but I'm not that person. I can't deal with, even though I run and all that stuff, I can't deal with that kind of excitement and that kind of pressure. So I just held it back, held it back until I got to the hotel room. Then I did it there, and she was like, oh, oh.
No,
and she called Eva.
I didn't even clue in it was happening because when he pulled out the box, I was like, okay, it must be earrings because he's done this to me. I think the first, you proposed what, a year and a half into our relationship? Yeah, so the first like few months of us dating, it was my birthday and he got me some earrings. So he kind of did it the same way like he was proposing, and I was like, what are you doing? So when he was proposing at that time, I thought, oh, again, it's earrings. Like I didn't even clue in. And when I seen the ring, I was like, then everything hit me that, oh, are you proposing? Remember that was my reaction? Yeah. Then I called my friend.
Called Yvonne on the phone crying. What?
Okay, you're being extra now. Alright. How many? 13. See, we're going.
Yeah, we can go to 14 or so.
No, it's a bit pretty easy. I don't mind.
Good.
How many children do you currently have together? So I think this is something you need to explain. How many children do you have currently together? How many kids do you have?
Well, I have, together it's 3 kids. But with Alicia, we have 1. My last
So
boy
we have
is
1
Alicia.
together,
Yeah.
that's what you meant. And
Yeah.
then all together for him, he
It's 3.
has 3. Yeah.
A boy and 2 girls.
What?
2 boys and 1 girl.
Where did that come from?
No. It was jump
You want
out.
a girl.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you want another girl. It's alright.
I don't mind, whatever comes.
Yeah. So
Whatever
we have
comes.
1 together because I see sometimes people kind of get it confused. Let's see. What's your favorite place in Jamaica?
My favorite place in Jamaica, where's my favorite place in Jamaica? Home?
Home? I would say my
I don't know.
favorite place, I haven't been to a lot of places, like I was saying. My favorite place that I have been so far was when we went to Round Hill. Where did we go where the water was very blue too with Peter and them? Was that Portland?
Oh, Portland.
Yeah, very beautiful. So you really don't have a favorite?
No,
Or you can't think
I
of
love all of Jamaica.
as a whole?
Yeah.
Alright. So where is Alicia's dad from? My dad's parents are English and Danish, but when I did my ancestry, pretty much seems like they're all just seriously English folks. So yes, if you didn't know, I am half white. Alright?
Half?
Yeah.
Half?
Well, when I did my ancestry, what did it say? I was like,
70%.
don't try it. No, I was like 40 something, 49 or 50% English. I think it was Wales English, and then 18% Ghanaian, then some other Congo, some other West African countries. So it all added up. If you added the African countries, it was equivalent
It was more African.
to
It was more African.
me.
Yeah? Oh. Oh. So I was 50% Nigerian.
51%
Nigerian. And then Congo and
Ghana,
Ghana and Cameroon. That's all?
Yeah. And
All
then
of those stuff.
you
And
had a
then-
little bit
and
of
then-
Netherlands.
Yeah, like something percent
Still in there.
Scandinavian.
Still in there. Do you have any siblings? I have 4. So I have an older sister from my mom, and then on my dad's side, from the previous marriage from my mom, I have twin sisters and an older brother. So I mean, my siblings are like over 10, like 15 years older than me, or even some like 20. Yeah, they're a lot older than me, so kind of felt like an only child growing up, pretty much. Between my parents, I'm the only one they had. So
yeah. And I am the last of 6 boys from my parents, and 6 boys. So I'm the youngest, the baby boy. I'm your baby.
Big baby. What was the last place Alicia was living? New York or Canada? Do you know that answer?
The last place I lived before you came to Jamaica,
Yeah.
New York. Woo.
There we go. What are the craziest rumors you've heard about yourself? That's I'm a gold digger, and I was like, bro, if I'm a gold digger, why am I paying my own bills? Why am I working? Why don't I have a penthouse in New York? Like, goddamn.
If she was a gold digger, she would be married to some basketball player long before I met her.
Exactly. So, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about me?
Craziest
The craziest rumor. Oh, that I don't take care of my kids. That's the craziest rumor. Drink some wine though. That I don't take care of my kids. Next
Wild. Okay. This I think refers to me because you don't have any Danish family members. So can I speak Danish? Unfortunately, no. Because at the time when I was moving to Canada, my grandma, who spoke Danish, had passed away I think a few months before. I was originally supposed to live with her, and she had passed away, so I never really got the opportunity to spend time with her and all of that. But I can speak 2 languages, English and Chi. I wouldn't even say French. I just know how to say like hi, how are you, come, go, like little words. Because in Ghana, it's you need to learn how to speak French. It's mandatory in school. And then when I ended up moving to Canada, the school I went to was kind of like, oh, you get the option to. So I was like, maybe not, but I wish I kept it.
With that being said, for the next video, I want you guys to give us some Jamaican words or sentences or whatever it is for Alicia to say. Some in Jamaican, in Patois. Some Patois for her to speak.
And
you talk about language.
He will write it down and we'll see. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be horrible, so please forgive me, please, in advance.
Yeah, she have too much of the other side in her, so
But
like her mom, for her mom it's easy. It's easy for Africans with an accent. It's easy for them to speak Patois without you not knowing that they're not Jamaican.
Like you always tries to get me to say water properly, like how a Jamaican says it, and I cannot.
Yeah. She's too Americanized and we're kind of Canadianized.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So that's the end.
That's it for today.
That's it for today. So, like I said, for the next video, Alicia will be speaking Patois. So watch out for
Allegedly.
that one.
Okay, so make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss me embarrassing myself. Okay?
All right. Bye.
Man, boy.